Stevens. Oh, good mark going back to young fella on Bishop. That's a gutsy mark. That's what we'd love to see. Bishop again now. The kick's not good. I'll take back what I said about the young fella. A chance for the Roosters to go forward. They have the running players wide. 31 running onto it is Jeffries. He takes it. He backs himself. No, he doesn't. Comes back inside. Onto the right leg. Now heads home for goals. It's a long kick. Has he the distance? I think he might have. He has. A major to Jeffries.
Oh, and not a bad one either, was it? There was a time, you know, when you'd back him every time from there, but you can see that his confidence is down. Instead of just charging through, breaking the tackle, breaking the line, he ran around, did it the very hard way, and I think that's a bit of an epidemic that's running through North Adelaide at the moment. They just need a win under their belt. They just need to back themselves in and really go hard at it with great courage. Now, that is what a skipper does. If Herbert could do that, he'd be back in the AFL.
He kicks up forward once again. It's Piker, gives the ball to Setchell. He's in trouble, gets around with a pirouette. Setchell, one bounce, then releases the football. Who's looking for Jeffries at the back? The chipping in quickly forward. Good mark taken. The player up forward again is having 33.
Lil
from Hargraves. That's his second from Hargraves.
I just reckon Chris McDermott might need to bring Hargraves out to centre forward. What he did then, he timed his run, he marked it, played on quickly, and they're getting some creative conversion.
I think he has now.
Well, he needed to, because they're just not getting anything from Herbert. And Herbert was under 3 contests, didn't give a contest in a 4th. And if Hargraves can come out, present himself and contest, North Adelaide are going to look a much better unit.
Herbert hasn't been unlike Corey McKernan. He's got a fairly big assignment. First game up on Burton.
And where's he from? Canova.
He came on, halfway through the first quarter. North Adelaide now can clear and do it well. Hargraves, got away there from Robinson.
Mobile.
Moves very well. The former Bulldog and Docker. Now with North Adelaide, they can sense something here. Newbury again, pumps it up towards Herbert. That's better, Lucas.
Well done, Lucas.
He timed his run well, took a very good mark. Lucas Herbert, almost
to think. Go back and kick it. He's a marvellous kick. Go back and just kick a goal.
He almost surprised himself when he came down with
look, when he's like this, you just love to see that, don't you? He's taking
my theory of anybody over 6 foot. That's a perfect example. He didn't know where he was. Big Lucas Herbert.
He can kick this. He has got a terrific leg. I just think he lacks a bit of confidence in himself.
He's a big, strong boy, and he'll need to kick it 55 metres. Lucas Herbert, who kicked it about 35 sideways. Not the best of kicks. Maloney looks straight into the sun. A chance for North Adelaide going towards goal. Jeffries. Big kick there. Big goal. North Adelaide regain the lead. And we have got a game of footy on our hands. North Adelaide now lead by a point. And we've been going 14 minutes in the second term.
Jeffries gets his second. He had a disappointing year last year, both injury and goal kicking. He's a specialist goal kicker. I think he kicked 14 last year, and I think his best is somewhere in the mid-30s.
He did it well there, David.
Oh, look, you won't get a better goal than that. That's a Darren Jarman-esque type goal, and he has got... That is really giving something to the club.
No, he's a courageous player, Powell. Of course, played with the Crows, also South Adelaide. Spills over the back. Stevens had to go hard. He had Powell on his hammer. Now, here's a chance for Bamford. Went straight over the top, did very well. North Adelaide run onto it in Herbert. Herbert, he's got it on the 50. Oh, showed a bit of pace. Tried to burst clear. Big kick, Herbert. Has he got a goal?
Yeah.
That's not a bad kick from the big fella. He missed an easier one earlier, and he's pretty happy and why not? That's his first goal. And North Adelaide now lead by 6 points.
You just see how athletic he can be, and I guess Malcolm Blight was frustrated last year. He is athletic. He's got a lot of skills. He goes pretty well. He's lost a lot of weight, and he looks fit and hungry. Just search for the ball, reach for it a little bit, but his recovery was good. And I reckon he's a better kick on the run than he is standing still.
Good touch there by Ebert to replace the bigger man, and he was the one that got the ball across to Herbert. So Daniel Ebert, well done. Well, inside 50s are favouring double blues. They've been in 28 times compared to the Roosters 21, but the Roosters, they lead this game 42-36. Hamble again to Bamford. Bamford should be taken. The umpire didn't pay the free kick. Comes back. Threadgold overruns. You don't see that happening too often. 23 comes up with it. Hargraves. That's his second for the quarter. The Roosters kick away.
They're playing with some passion, aren't they, North Adelaide? And you just look at them now with the way they've recruited. Hargraves got his first goal here. He's kicked a couple of points. But he's been busy. He's given them something. And now they're starting to move them around. Herbert's moved back out to centre forward. Hargraves has gone back to full forward. And I suspect that's something to do with Hargraves' fitness.
What about Threadgold there? You wouldn't want to see that tape. Oh, he's happy too. Big Hargraves.
Hey, well, great to see some passion in this footy.
Opportunist goal, and North Adelaide need that. They need to be leading at half-time for that to win the game. 4-12 to 7-6.
The Roosters have been just a little bit more accurate. Burford went up high, comes back towards the big fella. Had Jeffries out wide. Lennon tried to steal it. Players have to put their head down and go hard. Lil did that. Advantage paid. Bamford did well to Kellett. Look at the kick from Kellett. It's a big one. Which way will it bounce? It's going to go away. What a kick, Kellett! North Adelaide have kicked 3 goals in 2 minutes. And they extend their lead to 18 points. We have got a game on our hands, boys.
Well, you do have to admire Kellett because he did back himself in. And his finish was very, very good. He measured the options. The first option was Hargraves out on the lead. Now here it comes. Hargraves is 10 metres clear, just to chip it, bang. Now you see Hargraves, he's well clear.
It's gone 70 metres.
Bang. Brisbane.
Who'd you go for, Mark?
This game I would have gone for double blues at home, but again, the young Lil, is it? He's got his arms in the air. The crowd's going quiet, so it must be a goal here at Unley Oval. It is. Lil third. The Roosters, what are they now? I think they're about nearly, 25 points up.
Gee.
12 possessions to Lil, 7 kicks, 5 handballs. He's been busy, just threaded himself through the traffic. I was critical of his left foot early in the first quarter, but on the run, that left foot looked pretty good. His kick 3 has given them a bit of fight. Last year's reserve best and fairest, well, you just wonder why they left him languishing there. Well, the scores were level. That was going into the quarter-time break.
Yeah, what's about that? So they've really... He really has done well. I think it was about halfway through the quarter, David. But the Roosters, the last 15 minutes, just taking control of this game. They're doing it well. They've got a chance again to go forward. Great stuff.
Well done.
Work by Wintle.
Back in the corridor.
Stevens is back on, throws the ball over the top. Bamford was looking for it, couldn't take it. Back to Weatherall. Goes over the top. Stevens again. It was touched as it was kicked, so it's play on. He comes back as a high left leg. In there again is Kellett. The front and centre was Bamford. Takes it, has a player out wide. Believes he can go himself. He does. He takes on Weatherall. Great support off the ball. Bamford kicks it up. Where's Hargraves?
Now, let me say, I'm going to give this goal to Ebert. Daniel Ebert provided the shepherd that allowed Bamford to come through. It was a great bit of...
And Bamford knew it too. He went up to him and thanked him for that.
Great. Look, watch it here. Here it is. Bang. Whether he's got him. No, he hasn't. And here comes the kick.
He ran 22 metres in.
Well, let's blow the whistle.
Well, I'm starting to feel lightheaded. The Roosters, we haven't seen this sort of performance since at least I think it was 91 when they had that premiership side.
The bloodbath.
Bloodbath against Richmond. They had a good team back then. They really have struggled since. But this afternoon, they are exciting me with Hargraves. He's kicked 1 so far in this game. The second quarter's been outstanding. That's his second. The Roosters just kick away now. They move on to 10 goals, 9, 69. Double Blues, 4-12, 36.
Confidence is an amazing thing, isn't it? Stevens recovers the ball, brought it back in the corridor. Now, watch this great selfish effort. Weather's almost there, and Daniel Evett picks him off, allows Bamford through, and Hargraves is good enough to mark. But that is a true team goal in every sense.
Yeah, Bamford time to pick it up, looks up, now has a bounce. Kicks up towards half forward. Sutherland gets back there again. And he's played very well, Scotty Sutherland. Leads from the front, back from that nasty knee reconstruction. They said it's one of the worst ones you could have... They grade the various knee reconstructions. His was one of the worst ones seen.
Good news, Hargraves.
Hargraves has been very good.
He's been more important to them than almost anyone.
6 marks in the quarter. There's a big kick too towards full forward. Herbert 1-2. Has he got it? I reckon he has. Big Lucas.
Oh, Threadgold.
Threadgold saying, please, umpire. Got a fingertip to that, but doesn't matter.
Well, it was a plead, really, wasn't it? Because I think he knows that in the... Look, he was beaten in the contest.
1, 2, it's a mark. He's come down with all go right for you. And
I'd go back 50 metres if I was Lucas and kick this one on the run.
Well, Hargraves has kicked a couple this quarter, so Herbert's got 1. So if he can get another one, 4 goals from the big men, and throw in the 3 goals to Scotty Lil. And North Adelaide, they've had a big quarter.
Couple to Mark Jeffries.
7 goals, 7-goal quarter, a chance to make it 8. Lucas Herbert, very deliberate. Siren sounds and he popped it through. Big half there by North Adelaide. Well done to the Roosters too. And look at the Roosters come from everywhere at half-time. They can sense something here, a bit of history. They haven't won at Unley for a long, long while. It's 11-9, 69 to 4-12, 36. And what would Phil Cummins say at half-time?
He would be absolutely livid. There's been a couple of insipid performances. He's big men in this forward line. Burton has really done very little. Mark Naley said he looked a little bit overweight. Well,
he seems to be using his body at his best.